everyone, let's do something different today. We're gonna make a tea tray garland and we're gonna make our own beads. So firstly I have this cute looking Christmas tag or Christmas ornament which I painted white. Let it dry, of course, between two layers, and the same I did with these cute little styrofoam hearts, and I painted them once with white paint because later on we're gonna apply napkin on it. And for these small styrofoam balls I applied modeling paste. We're gonna make a cute different kind of beads for this garland because this garland is baking or sweets inspired. So later on you're gonna see what was my intention to do here. So this I did on all of these six. Are there six? Yes, six beads. Oh, styrofoam balls, sorry. So and you let it dry. And now, as I was mentioning, we're gonna put napkin on our heart, but only on one side of the heart. So I just traced the heart with water pen, and I only put it on one side of my styrofoam heart. So as you can see here, I tear up the heart in few places for better placement. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna be only on one side, and the other one we're gonna cover some with something else. So just put it on and then glue it with more decoupage glue, and make sure again there is no excess of the glue because that will dry out white, not clear. And this process I repeat on each of the styrofoam heart, and then I let it dry before continue working on it. Okay, my next beads will be glittery one. So for this I just used acrylic paint which I painted the beads with, and before it dries I apply this chunky glitter on it. And if you wanna have it like for better hold of the glitter, just use some spray varnish or something. And now I am using my trusted glitter decoupage glue which I am applying on my styrofoam hearts. Of course, let it dry, and then for sealing my styrofoam hearts I'm using pouring glaze, and I applied 3 or 4 layers for a nice shiny look. And now, do you remember our modeling base beads? Well, now they are dry and it is time to paint them. So one part I painted with brown acrylic paint because I was going for like a cupcake look, and I hope I somehow did it or whatever. And the top I painted with ivory or beige paint, and I took the excess with wet towel and I did it on all of these beads and then let them dry and seal them with matte varnish after they were dry. So now it is time to decorate our ornament, our wooden ornament, which gonna be like a tag on our tea tray garland. So firstly I roll out some clay, some air drying clay, then I have this cute snowflake stem which I put on the clay to have the image on it, and then with some glue I glued the clay on my ornament, as you can see, not on the side where I painted it white because it would be a waste of paint, right? So here making sure everything is nice and glued, and now taking the excess of the clay, and then after that was done I let it a little bit dry. And here, as you can see, again rolling clay, putting my snowflake stem on it, and we're gonna decorate our hearts. So again, I'm gonna take my heart, and I have no idea why I decided to put the other one first here. I have no idea. So we're gonna trace the heart, put some glue on it, put the clay on it, and just glue it on the one half of the heart. And again, taking excess, making sure, okay, it's glued everywhere, and taking off the excess of the air drying clay, as you can see here. So taking off the excess, and as you can see, I am using gloves because this is messy. And now with some pearl mold, I am taking out the small beads or pearls. It is called pearl mold, and this will go in the middle, in between my clay and my napkin. So I am gluing it all the way around, and after that I let everything dry as well. And for a nice cupcake, because it's gonna be a sweet inspired garland, I am using this mold from Stamperia for this. Um, and this will go on my tag or the ornament in the middle of it. And then everything, I let everything dry, and for a nice, not so fast drying, just put it in your fridge. It will not crack upon you then. So now everything is dry, as you can see, and it is time to paint the clay parts. So the hearts and everything I painted with a red paint, red acrylic paint. So I painted the heart, and then I took the excess of the paint with wet towel, as you're gonna see soon. So everything is painted, and now I'm taking off the excess with wet towel. So I'm gonna take the excess off, and then it's time to paint my pearl design, which I used the brown paint for this. And after everything was painted, I let it dry, of course. So guys, if you like this kind of videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do give me a nice comment or a thumbs up. It really does help me grow, and it means a lot to me. And maybe I did inspire you to do your own Christmas beads or any kind of beads at all. So you can make your own one of a kind, unique ones for sure. So, and as you can see now, I'm taking the excess off, and again I'm using gloves or so, because it will get messy, and sometimes I don't like my fingers to get messy that much. And now again painting it red. I know snowflakes are not red, but it was the, the design I went for. And again taking off the excess with a wet towel. And my cupcake I just painted with brown paint, and again I took off the excess with wet uh, towel as well. So as you can see here, taking up, taking up. I know I am talking, but since I cannot use any music because lately I got hit with copyrights, even though I'm paying for the music, I just was thinking I'm gonna talk. And now for nice sprinkles, I'm again using red paint and painting my sprinkles on. And well, when you're sealing this kind, I mean, I use matte varnish for sealing this. You can apply a little bit of glitter on it and it will give you a nice shiny look. And on the other side, I decoupage this cute image. Sorry guys, somehow well, maybe I lost the video or I forgot to take it. I am not sure. I glued it on with decoupage glue, let it dry, and now I'm taking off the excess. And now it is time for a little, just a little bit of blending because the image didn't fit on the whole of the ornament. So I'm just doing a little bit of painting and such. Yeah, it wasn't much because it was only the small part uh, here and on the right side of my ornament. And after this was dry, it was time to seal it. And again, my trusted glitter decoupage glue, which I applied on it. And after this glitter decoupage glue was dry, it was time to seal my ornament or this wooden tag with my pouring glaze. And again, I applied 3 or 4 layers for a nice shiny look. And now it is time to put our garland together. And for this, I am making my own tassel as well. So I am just rolling the, is it wool? Oh my god. I'm just rolling it on a piece of cardboard. And I am always like doing it like, okay, I like how thick it is or so. And of course you can buy some tassels, but this way I get it matching my garlands, of course. And well, I can buy any kind on any color I want and it will match. So this is why I like to make my own tassel for this. And of course you don't have to even use a tassel if you don't want on your garland. But on one side I wanted to have a tassel, so, and now with a very large needle I am alternating small wooden golden beads. And as you can see, I just line it up because usually I mess up, so I always line this up like this, so I know which bead I should take next. And sometimes even this way I mess it up. So I am always alternating my handmade beads with the golden wooden one, going from one side to another. And on the other side I will be putting my cute wooden tag or ornament with this cute baking lady. So my, well, garland is almost finished, and I'm just Well, the last step of here is to attach my tag on it, and now you're gonna soon you're gonna see the finished garland, even though you are seeing it already. So I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. There is a matching tea tray stand video on my channel, so I will be putting the link to the video in this video. Hope you'll enjoy watching this, and I hope you got inspired with this, and until next time, bye.